Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fast Lane. Today, we have a very special edition for you guys today because Alex is here, guys. Say hi,
Hello.
Alex.
A very good day.
You gotta be more enthusiastic about it, man.
A very good day to you.
There we
Hello.
go. There we go. Anyways, folks, we might as well get right into it, folks.
Get right into the news.
Get right into it. Okay. That was awkward. Alright, 3, 2, 1. We'll get right into it right now. Okay, so first off, we're gonna head to D1 because hopefully it'll be happening soon, and it's honestly one of the most things I'm hyped for. I've been cutting down the days, but I don't think that's healthy for my health, but never mind.
Oh, that.
Alright. Alex.
Hello.
Let's talk about what we can expect at the duels. Are we expecting aggressiveness, really? Or is it more so just qualifying?
At the duels? I don't know,
duels.
to tell you the truth. I don't really care about the duels personally. I mean, obviously you gotta get into the 500. But, I don't know. I don't think they'll be that aggressive, to be honest. They shouldn't be too aggressive, right? What do you think?
I mean, I hope not, but if you're like, do you know what the transfer spot would be?
We don't know yet.
No.
Unfortunately, haven't done that math.
Well,
actually, I think Dog did DM me. Hold on. Yes. The top 8 in Duel 1 and the top 7 in... Excuse me? 8 plus 7? It's 15. Okay, no, that's correct. The top 8 in Duel 1 and the top 7 in Duel 2. There you go.
So, if you're out of that transfer spot, I mean, I'd honestly say that they're going to be aggressive.
You are automatically into the 500 because you don't get to race in the duels.
I don't?
No, you won the clash.
Oh.
That's...
I don't know.
Just ignore everything I said because Dog just forget. Dog just messaged me and said it's wrong.
Alright, anyways, so I also expect at the duels for well, first of all, I expect someone who we usually don't see, of course, I guess you could say a Mickey win in the duels, and probably even the Daytona 500 because one, it's it's a speedway, and so I definitely think there will probably be a Mickey win of some sorts in the duels and the 500, because then again...
Well, the duel wins don't count anyways, so...
Yeah, it doesn't, and that's where the do be aggressive or not question comes into play as well. But, otherwise, it could be, for example, Junior Speed Motorsports might even come through for a win. Which, don't laugh now, because, watch, they're gonna win more than one event this season.
More than one event.
Mark my words, more than one event or race or whatever you say in the English language. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. And another thing I want to ask really briefly, is it really worth it to go all out at the duels, Alex?
Meh, I don't really, like I said, the only reason I would see you wanting to go do that is for a transfer spot if you need one. Other than that, it's a walk in the park. And honestly, the duels are kind of a waste of time for road racing, anyway, in my opinion. So, like I said, it's kind of just like, for me, the duels are more like seeing where everybody's at with their super speedway driving, seeing who I might want to stay away from, seeing who I want to work with. Obviously, you want to work with your teammates, but there's going to be times where you're not going to be able to work with your teammates, and you're going to have to maybe trust a person from another manufacturer or another team. So for me, the duel is mainly obviously making sure I make the 500, but anything after that is really just getting accustomed to the track and the car and the people that you're driving with. Other than that, you really shouldn't be driving like a lunatic.
And lunatic per se. Is there anyone in mind who you think could be driving as, and I quote, a lunatic? Apart from me.
Well, there's this one guy in the iRacing Championship. He started humming the Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
Oh, I remember that guy. Total joke.
And then he wrecked me.
Total joke. I remember that guy.
He might be a factor.
Oh, really?
His name's Chris.
Oh, is it? Now, I did not know that. But, I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. But, I mean, I guess you could say a win is a win, even if it doesn't count. Such as the Clash. I was hype about the Clash.
Sorry to cut you off. I have updated information from Dog. So the top 7 cars in... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... So the top 7 cars in Duel 1 make it to the 500, and the top 6 cars in Duel 2 make it to the 500.
Top how much in Duel 1?
So in Duel 1 there will be 8 cars.
Okay.
In Duel 2...
Duel 2?
There'll be 7 cars.
Okay. So...
I'm sorry. I don't count, okay? Like, who counts? Honestly. Anyways, moving on. So, yeah.
And I'm
7 and 7.
7 and 7, so that means...
7 and 6. 7 and 6.
So that means 13 altogether in the 500.
Plus you, 14.
14. So, an even lineup, I guess. And Dog says in chat, counting is a waste of time. Alex would agree with you, Dog. Don't worry.
I agree. Who the hell counts, honestly?
Anyways, we're gonna get off of D1 for a second. But real quick, Alex, is it happening this weekend? Is it?
I don't like to make promises.
you
You have to wait till tomorrow.
You heard it there, folks. I assume it probably might not happen, unfortunately. Anyways.
Don't assume anything. I will say this, though. There won't be a race on Sunday this week. I think a lot of us want to watch the Clash. So, there was no race on Sunday, which means Cup likely will happen on Saturday. Likely. Unless it's trucks. It's between those two. Again, you'll have to wait till tomorrow.
So make sure you are here exclusively tomorrow. So, anyways, we're gonna move on to D3 because they're so close to that championship for Pocono and then Phoenix. Alex, before we get into the first questions of D3, who's your pick to win?
I don't know, man. It's
to take it all home. Are you? You might even be biased if you choose.
I'm not. I don't want to be biased though. I really believe in like it has to go to someone who it has to go to the best person no matter what. And I think the best person to win it might be Plasma. You know, I don't know. I don't know how good Plasma is at. I know Halo. Halo was good at Pocono, and he's also good at Phoenix. I don't know how Para is at Phoenix. I don't know how Plasma is at Phoenix. I don't remember those two, unfortunately. But I think my pick to win it is between Plasma and Halo. I think that's where I want to end that for my picks.
For your opinion. But, Alex, we have to add in another name real quick for a quick question.
I already know what it's going to be.
Can Cambug pull through for TRGL?
Oh, Cambug. Oh, for sure. I think Cambug definitely can. Cambug surprises people.
Oh, he does. He might be win this.
And by the way, it's JTG.
Yes, it is JTG. I apologize. It's kind of hard to move on from what I call a nostalgic name. I'm going to keep saying TRGL for the heck of it, Dog, so don't you worry. Anyways, I'll fix that later.
We're also going to have to change that on our points leaderboards and stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's right.
Moving on. Yeah, continue, though.
Anyways, do you think Cambug can pull through for TRGL?
I think he can. I think Cambug is incredibly underrated. He's incredibly overlooked. And if you look at the point standings right now, he is if we were to do no more racing, he'd be going to the championship. So I think he's incredibly overlooked, and you never know. Now, it would break my heart, and I would be maybe I'd just stop owning a team. But because that would be how could it happen 2 times in a row? I don't know.
Well, not in a row, because again, FPR did break that streak with Terry, so I wouldn't say in a row.
Yeah, I mean this specific situation where you have 3, if that were to be the going. Anyways, next question. Let's get to the fun part.
TRGL, or not TRGL, Cambug, I think definitely can pull through for JTG. He has the experience, and I think he has the confidence heading into Pocono, so who knows, he might even get his first ever win at Pocono. if Team Penske chokes it.
Yeah, it's possible.
Anyways,
It's possible.
so sitting currently in fifth right now, 2 points below the cutoff line, sits Glitch. Alex, can Glitch make it into the Final Four?
Like I said, I don't like to make assumptions. I think it's possible for anybody to make it to the Final Four. Dames could win Pocono and make it to the Final Four. You know?
Yeah.
And nobody's season is over until it's really over. So, the answer for everybody here is yes. Everybody currently contending for the Championship 4 can make it to the Championship 4. It's never impossible until it's actually over.
Yeah, and you could definitely see there that Para only 2 points above the cutoff line against Glitch. Well, I guess it has only been one race since since we started the round of 6. Okay, I just had the biggest brain fart of all time. I apologize, folks. But also sitting below Glitch is Dames. However, Dames hasn't looked the strongest this season at all. He really hasn't shown through and proven who he was.
Ding. Chris?
Huh? Did I just get disconnected?
No, your mic like cut out
Oh.
or something. Yeah.
I'll just start or restart or
No, please no. No, it's okay. It's okay. I want to get to the fun part. I want to get to the fun segment.
Oh dear.
You know?
But yeah, Dames staying there 3 points below cutoff line definitely has not shown through this season.
No, whoa! Hold on a minute. He was gonna win. He was gonna place very well in that race, mind you. He got robbed at Kansas. I don't care what anyone says. Maybe not robbed of the win, but he got robbed of a good finishing position. And guess who did it? The man right above him in points.
Glitch, which we might even talk about later in Queens.
And he. So I'm just saying.
Foreshadowing.
He shouldn't be underneath the cutoff line, and I don't like Dames, but he shouldn't be underneath the cutoff line.
No, not at all. But if it happens, that it unfortunately happens. But it must be done. Again, top
It's racing,
4.
right?
Yeah, it's just playoff racing, I guess. But again, top 4: Plasma, Halo, and Cambug time for second, and then sitting there in fourth is Para again below cutoff line, Glitch and Dames. And it's gonna be hard for them to pull through to actually make it to the Final Four, unfortunately for them. But they can do it. The bottom 2 definitely can do it, 100%. They just gotta show strength here at the tricky triangle. Again, all depends on if they can put in
Draft is minimal. Not really actually. There's draft. There's a good enough amount of draft, but there's not many places to do it. I mean, there are some long stretches, but the main thing with Pocono is just hitting your line and staying consistent.
Yeah, and
Qualifying is important. And having a good turn 1 is important, because turn 1 is basically that first lap. Turn 1 should be interesting, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting as well. But anyways, moving on from D3. Again, tune in to Pocono maybe this week, and not sure again, but tune in Pocono whenever it happens. The elimination race. Win or go home at this point for Glitch and Dames. Well, not win, but anyways, D5. Let's talk about D5 for a second, and mainly I want to talk about Chairman. I mean, Chairman has been starting to show strength lately.
Graphic? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. He has been starting to show strength as of recent. 100%. He's sitting up there 10 points ahead of second place after the Still Palace 200.
I wouldn't say he's running away with anything. I think Korean just had a bad race. 10 points isn't a lot. There's still ways to go in their season. So
Oh yeah, including.
I think it's too early to be making any assumptions. However, he definitely is. I guess quick. Is that what you'd say?
Yeah, quick, strength, whatever. But like you said, 11 races still left in the schedule with the season closer at Bristol. I'm not sure if they have playoffs. I don't think they do. Correct?
But that's me.
I'll have to ask Dog later, or if you can put in the chat, Dog.
I doubt it. They shouldn't have playoffs.
Yeah.
I doubt they have playoffs, though.
I doubt, but we'll have to see about that. But next race the modifiers are heading to is Phoenix. an interesting raceway there, for them. But it's all gonna to help us help turn out the outcome of the points. And Korean though, sitting there in second, and then below him is Zaki too. So I mean, still a lot of good drivers there. Sitting there top 5, I should say. I mean, Horace is okay, and Originals, he's been below his last couple of races, but you know, he's starting to work himself up. But I guess you could say it's really excuse me, it's too early to call who will be the champion and all, but
yeah, it is.
The point moved. But again, Chairman starting to show some strength here, winning the last 2 races. And now I want to go. Oh dear, I love talking about this guy. I want to go to Zaki. Zaki still finds himself winless after showing so much potential. He's sitting in 3rd with 0 wins on the board. How is this possible? He's looked strong.
I personally don't see the big deal.
Well, I do, because he's still yet to get a win.
He's 1 point away from being second, and he hasn't won. Who cares? I mean, yeah, you want to win, but you can win the championship without winning.
Yeah, I guess, but honestly, I just find it really surprising. He's gone so long. He has yet to win a race, and he finds himself in 3rd.
I'm sure the time will come.
I hope it does, because I'm rooting for Zaki, to be honest. I mean, he shows strength, but he's not able to close it in. At Iowa, he choked on the last lap. I wasn't here for Lucas Oil. Bristol, he spun early on, ruined his race. New Hampshire looked so strong, ended up coming 2nd. And at Myrtle Beach, he started like 30 laps after. So, unfortunately for him, but he still finds himself winless, unfortunately. But I guess that's how the cards played. And Zaki confirms to me it's about consistency, not wins. I can see where you're going, Zaki, but I want to see a win on that board by the time the season ends. Anyways,
okay, moving on now.
Are you ready?
Would you like to continue?
I want to do a new segment. I want to go to top 5. Okay. Well, ladies and gents, put together a very good video, to be honest. I'm admitting it. This last weekend's top 5. So let's go ahead and get on with it. RSCRA top 5. In the 5th position, ladies and gents, number 5, Glitch wins the D4 championship after a last lap chaos. He got wrecked there by Para, and he found himself struggling at the back, but he still comes out on top to win the D4 championship. We'll talk that in a second, by the way.
Yeah, I think he got wrecked by that car, by the way. I mean, he kind of slid up, I'm just saying.
Anyways, number 4, Rock versus Korean at Myrtle Beach. An amazing battle there. I mean, Rock and Korean just went back at it and back at it. It was almost crossover after crossover, but fortunately caution came out and nothing happened there. Anyways, hang on to number 3 on the RSCRA top 5. Gibb flips at Michigan. Oh my gosh, a horrible wreck. Gibb was concussed after the race. Don't worry, he confirmed with us he's out of the hospital. Number 2, Toothless holds off not 1, not 2, 3 cars for the win at Michigan. I mean, he was looking, well, I shouldn't say like a strong, because it was almost like a Daytona race. It really looked. But Gibb wins at Michigan. And he's going to number 1. Chairman and Horse, last lap battle. Chairman on the fresher tires. Horse on the inside. Horse not able to get there. Chairman takes it out. at Myrtle Beach. And that's the end of the RSA Top 5. Again, thank you so much for helping us with the video, Doug and Bloxer. Hopefully we could keep on doing this. Anyways, I think it's about time we get to the controversial part of the night, Alex. Controversial to say the least. But the show must happen. Alex. Oh, you've just left the game.
Oh well, continue. I'm here.
Anyways, a controversial race. They said controversial champion. We saw a lot of controversial calls, I guess you could say, by officials, and also a decent, a handful amount of wrecks. I mean, it wasn't pretty, not at all, and honestly, I mean, it was just really, I don't know how to put it, but again, it was just controversial. Now, Alex, I think it's time for the biggest part of the night. We're gonna argue on this one. Alex, you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Did Glitch deserve to win a championship? I'll let you go first. I'll let you have the microphone
No,
first.
please. You go first. You go first.
No,
I
you
wanna hear
go
your
first.
opinion.
I don't want to start off. I want to be able to make a comeback.
Did Glitch deserve to win the championship? Let's talk about Glitch.
Okay. He's a good driver. A very good driver. A talented driver. He's a consistent driver.
Glitch is a good driver, but you know what I don't like about Glitch? I think he can never be at fault. And he wrecks a lot of people, by the way. I think he wrecks more people than he thinks he does. Let's talk about, what was it, Kentucky.
Oh, no.
He went full, there's no doubt in my mind. He knew he wasn't going to make that turn. And to this day, he's so convinced he would have. There's that. And then there's the Michigan itself. Did you see how he's battling for the championship with Pero's car, which sadly Pero wasn't driving it. I'm sure he would have done way better if he was. Zaki was driving it. Zaki's holding that high lane. And Glitch slides all the way up the track and T-bones him. Jackknives him. And then sails off into the sunset to win a championship. I don't think that's the proper way to win a championship, personally.
And here's where I got to disagree with you, Alex. Okay? And this is where things might get heated. I think it deserves to win a championship, actually. You know, I've been looking back on it. I've been looking back at what he said on the stream. But listen, I think it was going to happen either way. I mean, he was so far out ahead in points. He finishes the season with 100 points, Paris 78 points.
You want to talk about how many of those points came from being in the right place at the right time? You know how many times I wish I could go back and see.
But listen, it's about the consistency.
I wish I could actually go back and see how many times he was in a place where a caution came out and he was able to go down and get new tires and then win the race. How many times that happened? You know how many times that happened? It has to be at least 4 or 5 races that's happened. I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, of course, he got up there.
Do you really think Para could have came back and won that championship? And no offense to Zaki, but he had a sub at Michigan. He had a sub at Michigan.
I didn't say
who has little experience in trucks. So then, why would it matter if he wins at Michigan or not? But I know that the question is, if he deserved a championship, again, yes, I think he did. Not because he was in the right place at the right time, but he worked his way to be at the right place at the right time. It's his own effort he put into all these races. Attendance, qualifying position, and practice. He's just been putting in the hours, and it certainly has shown off.
All I'm saying is he killed a lot of people to get there. Well, imagine if Tom Brady shot all his competitors and won the Super Bowl.
Have you been always a clean driver, Alex? Have I been? Has Dog been?
I can tell you right now,
has Sharky been? Has Lou been?
No. But when I wreck people, you know, there was literally one night where he literally, remember the Kansas night? We all knew what happened there. And he literally sat in general for about an hour, so convinced he did nothing. I mean, come on.
I mean,
I'm not saying you don't wreck people, but when you wreck people, you gotta admit to it. You gotta admit to it. That's one thing that makes you a better driver.
well,
If you're gonna wreck someone, you apologize. You don't argue that it wasn't your fault.
okay, and that's true. But let's go back to the question. If he deserved the championship, and yes, he did.
I didn't. You know what? He didn't deserve to win it at Michigan.
No, okay. But
He
it was
deserved the
gonna happen
championship. But
anyway.
he deserved the championship.
But it
He
was
didn't
gonna
deserve to
happen
win it at
anyways.
Michigan. Okay, you're right. He deserved the championship, but he didn't deserve to win it at Michigan.
Well, neither did the pair of subs, Zaki. I mean,
Well, that wasn't the question. Now you're going off topic because we are not talking about Para or Zaki. We're talking about Glitch.
But listen, if Para deserved to win that championship,
I didn't say he deserved. I didn't say he deserved to. He deserved to win a championship.
but listen, here, if Para deserved to win the championship, but listen to this, okay? Then he would have been up there in the points. Glitch was. Therefore, Glitch deserves the championship. He was
Not
Heading in-
at Michigan.
heading into the final race. He was, what, 20-ish points above?
That's amazing. Good for him.
And good for... Yes, so that...
I didn't
If-
say.
if
see,
you're that far out in
what
points,
you're
you
doing,
deserve to win a
I never said he
championship.
didn't. No, I didn't deserve. I didn't say he didn't deserve to win a championship. I said he didn't deserve to win it at Michigan. I think you're having some problems hearing me. right
Okay, he might have not deserved to win at Michigan. But
now. Okay,
but listen,
that's it. That's all I'm
he
saying.
was gonna win a championship anyways.
Okay, you're not making any sense. Yes, he was going to win a championship eventually, most likely. Did he deserve to win it if he's ahead in points? Yes. Did he deserve to win it at Michigan? No. That's it.
I mean, it was a horrible race, not just for him, but for many others. I mean,
Yeah.
let's let someone in to speak here. Actually, let's let Dog speak here. Dog, unmute.
Hello.
Did Glitch deserve to win a championship?
Well,
Here we go.
I'm gonna start off by saying that, let's be honest, D4 is like F1 all over again. It's literally two people competing, so it's not like Glitch had to do a lot to get up there in the first place. Now, Glitch is talented. I'm not saying that he's not talented, because he definitely is a good driver. He can do some things that other drivers can't, but it definitely was not hard for him to be able to get up there. And like, Para gave up like halfway through the season. He didn't want to do D4 anymore. He kind of cared
and
more
Alex,
about D3.
that's the thing too. If Para deserved to win a championship, he would have cared. Glitch
I
actually cared.
never said Para deserved to win the championship, so I don't see why you
But
keep coming
Glitch
back
cared-
to this
but
point.
Glitch cared
You
about
keep
D4.
on mentioning
But
Para.
Glitch
I
cared
didn't say a
about
thing
D4.
about Para. What does this have to do with Para? We're
But
not talking about Para. We're talking about Glitch.
He was Glitch's rival, and he was the only one who could stop
Chris,
Glitch's hot.
the question is, did Glitch deserve to win a championship?
But he
Not
did
Para
because he
deserve to
cared
win a
about
championship.
D4. Because he cared about D4.
If you can quote me saying Glitch didn't deserve to win the championship, then I'll give you $1 million because I never said he didn't deserve it. I said he didn't deserve it at Michigan.
Dog, keep speaking, dog, before I blow up.
I mean, yeah, I also kind of agree with Alex. Like, when Michigan was not the race, he should have won that. That was kind of like the ending was kind of upsetting. Like, if he was gonna win it, like any way other than that, like I wouldn't even care if he ended up winning it there as long as it didn't end like how it did.
If I was a driver, I wouldn't want to win a championship at such a garbage race like Michigan. And it's not entirely in part Glitch's fault that the race was bad. No. But Glitch also did something which kind of, I mean, out of all cars he could run into, and yes, I'm saying he says he felt like, anyways. I don't even know what to say, man. I just don't know what to say. Deserved the championship. Didn't deserve it at Michigan.
But
That's my take on it. Lou wants to say something as well, by the way, and he's here.
Alright, we'll let Lou speak. Go ahead, Lou. Thank you, dog, by the way. You can go ahead and mute. Lou.
My mic working.
Yes,
Okay, it is.
unfortunately.
Damn. Alright,
Alright.
anyway.
Did Glitch deserve the
Alright.
champion? Did Glitch deserve to win a championship? Go ahead.
I think he's a pretty good driver. There's no doubt about that. And I think since Para kind of choked the second half of the season, I think he definitely deserved out of those two to win it. But I don't know. I don't like the way he wins these races. He kind of reminds me of Chase Elliott, and where he messes up a lot, and it kind of flies under the radar. But he's still a very good driver, and I think Chase Elliott's a pretty good driver. Even though he's a bit Mickey sometimes.
What does Chase Elliott have to do?
But
I agree. I just think there
Anyway.
should be more accountability. I think what would make the championship a lot more great job is that there's just some more accountability. You know what I mean? Just a little more
Yeah.
accountability.
I mean, he's a good driver, and he probably deserved it. But I don't really like the way
Yes.
that he won the title, though. So
I think it could. Yeah, see, there you go. Lou put my argument into perfect perspective. It could have been won in a better manner at the last race. It could have been won in a better manner.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright. I guess it could have been won in a better manner, but Glitch definitely deserves to win that championship. 100%. I mean, he was basically dominant the whole season.
Chris, no one said that he
Not
didn't
the whole
deserve to win
season.
it.
Hold your horses. Not the whole season. Don't do that.
Okay, well then, who else was dominant this whole season?
Era?
Para was okay. Who else?
Did you watch?
Chris,
did you
I'd like
watch
to
the
see
same
you
arc
do
this
the
season?
same thing
You
that
said
Para
you just
did.
said that he dominated the whole season. He did not dominate the whole season. He dominated the second half of the season. Not
say
not the
Para
whole
got
season.
very unlucky at points, and that really helped Glitch out.
I'm telling you, exactly. There was, and listen, we're not saying Glitch is a bad driver. We're just saying, if you look at luck was 155.55% on Glitch's side. And again, that doesn't make him a bad driver. That's just the fact of the matter.
Has the jury decided on the final verdict? I mean, we got more people wanting to talk. Should we let Colton, Alex?
No, I think we should cut it off at that. To be
Alright,
honest.
fine. We'll cut it off at that. And I'm already, holy smokes, I'm already being blasted. Oh dear. I got a lot of people blasting me in jail right now. Well,
You got one person.
You mean one
Dude.
person?
no, there was other
probably-
people before.
Dude,
Point is. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Dames. Anyways, point across says Glitch deserves to win the championship, and Alex argues that he did, but not at Michigan, which I guess I could see where you're going, I guess.
If you can't see where I'm going, then you need some help.
I'll get my contacts in, don't you worry.
Chris, your arguments were worse than Helen Keller as a human.
Hey, dog. Anyways,
You got a point.
yeah, whatever. Anyways, that's the end of this conversation because I know.
I'd love to do another one of these.
Yeah, this is
Another topic.
another topic. Yeah.
I think we could do one right now.
Does Sharky deserve to win the championship and new one?
We're not going
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah, there you go. Now he doesn't
We need
want
to
to
go
talk.
forward.
Now he doesn't want to talk.
Okay.
We can talk
okay.
about it if
Out
you
of-
really
out
want
of the
to.
Out of the three D5 drivers, who do you think will perform the best? Chairman, Korean, or Rock Solid?
Okay.
Korean.
Korean? Korean! What?
Let's talk about Bristol.
No!
Let's talk about
Wait.
Bristol.
One race out of the 5 races.
No. Korean should have won Bristol. Wait, who won Bristol? Chairman Mao won Bristol, right?
Rock.
No, Rock Solid run.
Rock, he doesn't even know those facts. That's how you know you can't believe this guy.
Whatever. The point is, weren't Korean? Did you not see Chairman go up into Korean at Bristol? Did you not see that? Am I the only one that saw that? If Korean won Bristol, which he was going to, I'm sure, or at least that battle would have gone on for longer. You can't really make the assumption. But if that didn't happen, I think Korean may have had the points lead, and then you'd be saying something else. Then you'd be saying, oh, maybe Korean's the most promising person. 10 points isn't a lot. It
Well,
really is.
I mean, looking at statistics wise too, I mean, Chairman has the average.
Korean joined
finish.
later.
I guess, but Chairman has an average finish of 3rd place. I mean, considering the field, of the weather.
Did you even take the time to see what Korean's average finish was? Because it probably like wasn't far from, or
It definitely
even
is
much
not
more
far
than-
from.
They're definitely not, but still. But
Exactly. It's finished. You said definitely not, but it's done.
it's gonna be Chairman who shines through the most. 100%.
See, you always go off points, Chris. You never actually go off what happens in the race. Like,
You
I
look at
have been
facts.
going off.
I mean, in the last race, I'm not even gonna lie, Korean got totally screwed out of a good spot.
Chairman dominated New Hampshire, came out, dominated Myrtle Beach, and you have the audacity to say Korean. is
You want to
gonna be
look
a
at
great
Korean's
driver.
qualifying
Because,
spots?
yeah,
in both races? Like, he had a bad day, that like in both of those races. If he had a better qualifying spot, he would have been up there.
Chairman still has good qualifying positions.
Yes, he does.
telling you
Not
right
saying-
now, if you think the 10 points that is between them right now is not going to shrink before the end of the season, you're high.
Like, we're not saying that Chairman, once again, we're not saying Chairman's a bad driver, because he definitely is, but Korean's just as good. Maybe even, I don't know, I can't make that assumption yet.
I think they're very close.
They're both definitely great drivers, but Chairman's just gonna show better.
Again,
as the season
this might
progresses.
be another thing with. Look, if they are very close in skill, then I think luck has screwed Korean over.
Once again, someone gets screwed over due to luck.
I mean, did you see the Bristol race?
Yes,
you see the
I
Bristol race?
commentate the Bristol race.
I mean, bad luck. Chairman Mao apparently has a match. Korean has a finish.
If that
has
was
an-
bad luck, then that goes for Zaki too. Then
No, it doesn't.
he's
Zaki doesn't have the pace that Korean and Chairman Mao have.
Damn.
I'm sorry to say it. I like Zaki, but I don't think
am
he does.
shocked.
I like Zaki, but I don't
am
think he
shocked.
does.
I think you guys are also
What are you
leaving out
talking
Rock
about?
Solid, though. Rock Solid is
I
also
know,
always
dog.
right behind
Let me have
Chairman
my
and
moment.
Korean.
Let me have my
I think
moment.
it's
I
way
am
too early in the
shocked.
season.
You're.
I am shocked.
I don't think you should even have an opinion at this point.
This guy can't debate. Get him out of here.
Exactly. Thank you, Zaki. I love an honest man. Zaki said they are faster. I never said they blow him out of the water. But, you know, if they're quicker, they're quicker. That's all it is.
Oh my gosh. Anyone want to put another topic in chat? I'm so done with this man right now.
Who will perform the best in D1?
Well, you already did.
I don't think we should do this one.
I think it'll be a little biased on Alex's side, to be honest.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah.
How would it be
yeah.
biased? Like, anyways.
Who do we think is going to perform the best in Xfinity? That's a fair
Oh.
topic.
That's a fair topic, because we don't have any really statistics of these guys. Or not.
Yeah, we
like
do. They're
these-
from
not,
D3.
not entirely. I'll put at that. Like, them racing in Xfinity, new cars.
Chris, you put your brain in the wrong way today.
Maybe. Anyways, let's just. Okay, let's go over the rosters for those who don't know. Team Penske, Alex, you on the team. You got Halo in the 3 car, Lou in the 52, Dames driving the 53. I'm rooting for Dames in that 53. Plasma in the 54, and then looking for a part-time chatter. Going over to JTG, Dog, you're already in the team. Driving the 42, KM Bug. Barry driving the 56, and Caleb driving the 88. Going over
Astro
to
Blasters in the 22.
Okay, that'll probably have to be fixed.
Has it been updated?
Yeah. FPR, Cold selling the team. Driving the number 10, Demonic. Driving the 12, Phil! And
Okay.
driving the 20, that guy, yeah.
Charles.
Northern
Bandwagoner.
Motorsports. Lou owns Northern Motorsports now. Lucas drives the 23. Lucas. Yeah, I heard Lucas. Yeah, I said it. Lucas driving on Northern Motorsports. Never fights to the day. Dominic
What they
drives
were
the 24, and who's this guy? AK in the 26. Yeah, I don't know either.
AK said he'll be back for the season, so
Yeah, well,
we'll see how he
Hopefully.
goes.
hopefully it doesn't leave midway through Chicagoland. Anyways,
Now, who is going to perform best in D2?
Phil. Phil.
Hmm.
I'm just going to shout with Phil.
Who? Okay, well, I think personally it's either gonna be from these three, Halo, Plasma, or
You have to.
They
mention
actually,
Phil.
yeah, Halo Plasma Phil.
Yes.
Maybe actually KM Blood can run up there with them too, though. It's
I
just like
laughed.
Plasma,
I laughed.
Plasma and
I
Halo
laughed.
are
I'll admit, I'll
definitely
laugh.
two of them.
I love
Halo-
Cambug. I love Cambug, but there's no way he's keeping pace with these guys. No way.
Have you seen him driving trucks?
He barely does it in trucks. Dover was a good race. Yes. I mean, he's averaging.
Did you see New
wait.
Hampshire? He was literally up there with Para the entire.
Phil is gonna be the
At the
best
end, he
in
definitely
D2.
wasn't up
Change
there.
my mind. Phil is going to be.
Okay, I'll
the
change your
best.
mind real quick. Phil's a good driver and all, but like.
Did you not see?
They're gonna have
He was
competition.
competitive even during the playoffs.
How often did you see him up there? I mean,
A lot!
those other
A
people to
lot!
compete with.
Hold on a minute. Now you're just being unfair. Let's talk about the playoffs now for a second. Let's talk about Michigan.
Colts
Okay.
confirmed
Phil
with
had
me.
the same
Phil is a
pace.
god tier driver. Colts confirmed with me.
Hey
Phil is
man,
a
you're
god
not supposed to
tier
interrupt someone when they make their argument.
Miami, he got moved out of the way. Michigan, he had the same pace as Xander, Terry, and you, I guess. I don't know. He's probably a little quicker than you, to be fair.
Ah,
to him.
yeah, funny. Keep going.
To be fair to him.
Keep going.
is very
Keep
good.
going. Keep going. Keep
now,
going.
will
Keep
he
going.
be? He will definitely 155% be in the top bracket of the points. But it's not a guaranteed championship because there's a lot of other good drivers that are going to be with him.
Driver.
Hey, well,
Phil, if you're watching this right now, don't worry. This guy's. He lost his marble somewhere because you were obviously going to be the best driver. In D2.
Okay. All right.
He
Okay,
stays
so what do you have
he
to back
stays
it up?
one
Yeah.
consistent. Other than North Wilkesboro, he said he was gonna stay out the way of all the playoff drivers because he actually
Okay, and
has
let's
a
talk
mind.
about the races. And let's talk about the races where he was racing for a position. Okay, let's talk about those races. Because keep in mind, Phil wasn't only racing during the playoffs. He didn't join during the playoffs. Okay? And out of all those races, Phil has one win. I'm not saying Phil's a
At
bad driver,
Michigan,
but for you to
'cause-
just say he's
'cause
going to be
I-
the best driver, it's baseless. It's just baseless. It's just baseless.
He's-
It might even be
I like-
biased.
I like Phil as a driver. He's a
biased.
really
How
good
is it
driver.
biased?
You know what team he drives for? What team you're
FPR.
on?
Yeah, but I drove for Team Penske in the 53 car, which James drives right now, which I don't think is worthy of that car.
Okay, that's a bit rude. James isn't terrible.
That is not a conversation to have right now. You're
James
changing
is
the
just
subject.
running off, but there's
You're
no
changing
way.
the subject.
There's no
You're changing
way.
the subject.
He
Hey,
took
hey,
over
hey.
the 53. There is no way.
Chris, you didn't perform that well in it either, so I mean, like, don't talk.
Anyways, let's move on because I'm a little hurt. Because I'm a little hurt after that one, dog. Those are fighting.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
we need to
James
talk
is gonna
about-
do better than you. I know it.
Hey. Yeah, he has yet to get. Has he gotten a win? No. No, he's not.
That's because he's competing with people that
Chris,
are
all
on
your
the
wins are in
level.
trucks, by the way.
And truck.
Oh, he has one win in D2.
I have 2 wins in D2. Actually, get
Which
it right.
ones? Well, yeah, they're at super speedways too. That's the best
India
part.
not. I'm not gonna get back into
Talladega,
that.
2 wins at
I'm not gonna get
Talladega.
into that argument. I'm not gonna get into that.
Indianapolis,
I'm not gonna
almost
get
a
into that
super
argument.
speedway.
I'm not. I'm almost a super speedway. So it's not a super speedway. After last time you said it was
It's
a
super speedway. Indianapolis is a super speedway. It doesn't
All right,
matter
there
what
you go.
you say.
Feels like a super speedway.
Phil's
you,
gonna
you,
be
you
the
like
best
let
driver.
off to make the turn.
I
That's about it.
won despite someone ignoring team orders. I had to send it in on them, and the closing.
That's a dirty
lap-
racing move. You can only win with dirty racing moves. Shame on you.
Dirty racing.
Yeah, you sent it on a Rex to win it. That's
no,
a dirty racing
no,
move, man.
No,
Not cool.
No, God. First of all,
I'm gonna go ahead. No. I'm gonna go ahead and analyze Phil's finishes in Xfinity. Okay, Indianapolis, 7th. Kansas, 8th.
Okay.
Indianapolis Road Course, 6th.
Mhm.
Talladega, not fair. I'm not even going to mention Talladega. Michigan, he won obviously, and then at what is this? This was trucks. So by that, and of course Phil didn't race a lot, but by that meter, Phil's average finish is like 6th or 5th or something. So yes, he's a good driver, but I mean, you can't just say, "Oh yeah, he's going to dominate Xfinity," because that's not fair.
Han,
Because you've barely seen the man race, Okay. And he's only won one race out of the several that he's raced. In all the other races he's been in, he's finished 5th or 6th.
But here's the thing.
So you can't make that assumption.
I haven't looked at I can't see the final results for those right now, but I can guarantee you he was behind all those people who are moving up to D1. Okay? Now, the reason I mention this, again, they're moving up to D1, so that leaves a huge, I guess you could say, skill gap, if that makes sense.
Not huge. Not
huge.
necessarily.
But, for example, let's see, all of the people who are moving up to D1 did not compete in, we'll put it at NDRC. I can guarantee you, he would be, no, NDRC, wait, hold on, no, I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
Shut
Can't
up.
even, can't
That
even.
game
No,
he was fact
let me, hon, ND, I have to look up.
An invalid argument to me.
I have to look up. Because, again, I said that I did not look at the result. Okay? Okay.
I think what you're thinking is that Phil's gonna be up there, he just won't perform the best out of all of them.
Okay.
He'll win if
I just don't see why this guy is making it seem like Phil is just going to run away with the points in Xfinity.
And he's
That's what you're
not.
making it
It's going to
seem
be
like.
a close battle. I never said that.
Now you're saying that. Now you're saying that. But
But
before you're like, Phil's going to be the best driver. That's it. No
Because
debate.
he is, but he's not going to be the best driver by a long shot. I never said he's going to be the best driver by a long shot.
Your
There's
claims
definitely
are
a lot of-
baseless. You're just saying it.
There's-
Tell me why.
Why?
I just told you his results. That doesn't say he's going to be the best driver in Xfinity.
But now there's so many people moving up to D1, so this is going to allow Phil,
Yeah,
because of his already experience,
and
and
in
a lot of
D2.
the truck drivers, that are moving up to Xfinity are very good.
But they have yet to
I mean,
race
Plasma
in Xfinity.
outpaces you.
Yep.
Chris, by the
Plasma
way,
outpaces
screaming doesn't make you win an argument.
I'm just saying. I think he does. Anyways, I think we gotta move
I
on.
am hurt.
I think
I am
we.
I am hurt. I am hurt.
think
not
the-
not
people
because
outpace you, Chris. Get used to it.
I.
You're gonna be with me the whole season in D1.
That's why you're Mickey. Anyways,
At least I won one. Sucks to be you.
you won because of a mistake. Now, if that isn't Mickey, then that means
It doesn't matter if it's Mickey. I still have
nothing is
more than
Mickey.
you. So.
A win's a win,
That
better.
has to be the most MICKEY race finish I've ever seen in my life.
See, Chris, you bring up stuff that's not important to the argue. I admit it's
Exactly.
Mickey, but it's still one more than you.
I mean, you absolutely choked at Phoenix. Let me tell you.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you.
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 Cause I got wrecked! I got wrecked like 3 times!
Terry,
And then
Terry
internet
spun.
went out.
Terry spun. Rex and Terry both spun to the back at least once.
I got flipped by Xander on the last lap. So how do you expect me to recover?
Listen, you weren't gonna be up there anyways. And Xander had horrible pace at Phoenix. So, I mean, you just proved my point.
Well, you can't really prove a point when I was having internet issues half the race.
Chris, you can't even prove a point
right
anyways.
now is excuses, excuse after excuse. After
Let's go to the
excuse.
next topic. We'll do one more topic and then we'll... Okay, I apologize for the voice crack. I know you guys are...
What will D6 be?
The Monster Jam.
Okay, we're gonna
No,
take.
no, no,
we're
no,
gonna.
no, don't
We're
talk
gonna. Please, if you're not on set, please, I'm gonna ask you to mute for now. We'll invite you back on if we need you to speak. But please, Chris, let's go to the last segment now.
There is no other segment.
Just make a question, man. Let's do one more.
Okay, we'll do one more. We'll let the fans choose. The fans, if you're here, give us the first topic I see. We will do the first topic I see. And it has to be serious. The first topic I see. So, I mean,
No, don't even respond to that.
yeah. I mean, we kind of already went over D3 championship, guys.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
already talked about D3.
Dog. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, looks like we're getting. Huh?
E1 prospects.
D1 prospects. I mean,
How the new people will do and the old.
I don't feel
I
like I
think we
can.
already talked about Cup, didn't we?
Yeah, but I mean, we could technically talk about it. But the thing is, if you talk about that, I don't want to talk about it. I want to see how you guys talk about it. Like you and someone else. You get to argue with someone else because I've lost
Me?
my voice. Yeah. Pick
Oh,
who you want to-
Terry's muting.
Terry's muting, unmuting. Terry, join the booth.
I'll give it a shot.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah. You're my.
Terry, who do you think out of the new people, Chris? You can just go ahead.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go.
So, Chris, I mean Terry, out of all the new drivers coming up to Cup, who do you think is the best driver? And this is an honest, just no one can be mad. You can be biased. Just who do you think?
Do I have a choice?
Here we go.
I mean-
Here we go.
I hate being biased, but I'm FIFA
Oh.
champions.
I think I agree. I think I agree.
I mean, there's people like Rex. He's he's good. He's really good. He's probably about at my skill level, but kind
Is
of fell
he-
off a little bit.
Is he coming back?
And that,
Question mark?
yeah,
He'll be
eventually.
back. Yeah, he said he'll be back.
Oh, sweet.
But
I didn't
yeah,
even know that.
he's pretty good. Sky's pretty good. Everyone's good, but we're all like on the somewhat relatively the same level of skill. But I think there's just a notch that's a little bit higher.
I agree.
There. You know what I'm saying?
I think what one of the advantages that you have on a lot of the guys that moved up with you is I think you're more consistent than a lot of them. I think in the long term. I'm not saying others aren't consistent. I mean, but if you look at the finishes, if you go and do the average finish, outside of the playoffs, the whole season, I'm pretty sure I know you did miss a part of the season, but if you were to just make it fair and take it from that point for everyone, I think you might have the best average finish. Not too sure, but yeah.
I think I had like a third place average finish. I didn't take finish. I don't know.
By the end of the season, I don't think so. Not the whole season. In the playoffs, you did. Not the whole season, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, I'll go to the old people, who I think is the best out of all of them.
I wonder who this is.
I mean, you can't make an argument with like
Dog, don't even unmute.
like it's a hard argument. I probably shouldn't have wanted to go off because
Yeah.
it's only about when you're going into this group.
Yeah. Let's you know who I think is going to surprise us all this season. I think Raiden will surprise a lot of people.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be me.
I don't need it. It's gonna pop off this.
Big Jet is going to be very good this season, maybe.
I actually
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry to cut it, but I actually thought Gears 3 Motorsports was actually like fast, and I was astounded as to how they're so fast at the crash. But as it turned out, there's a
I think he got a kind of build out.
A little bit, but even if it, like.
But
when
you
you're
work
on,
quick.
it's
You
still-
work.
I
You.
did a mistake, and then I had to go A-okay.
All I'm going to say, Chris, is there was a point where I was catching you, and then Slaw got to me, and I had to battle with him, and we all know what was going on with the Toyotas. And
I mean, not
at
to,
that point, it just wasn't really.
not to toot my horn or anything, but I mean I
I
was
want to
still up
read you,
there.
bro.
You were. I don't think you will be the whole season, though.
Yeah, I think you pulled away because me and Alex were stuck in a pack. I don't remember who was there, and then one of the Toyotas, came through and kind of messed up our line.
And there was also a point where I was kind of getting into it with Sky as well. So, I mean,
Me and him had an affair in the pre-races,
yeah.
heat races.
You also had one in the feature, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I started getting annoyed. Not even it was him plasma. I was just mad. I don't know. I was just butthurt.
Yeah, it was. To be fair,
Short track. Short track.
yeah. But,
Those cheating yoders.
I guess that's the end of that, then. You kind of a bad one, not gonna lie.
Because I wasn't involved.
Man, not much to talk about.
There wasn't really an argument to be
I
made there.
didn't talk about what was it? D1 prospects, like all of us.
Guy says the clash was ass. It was actually a pretty good race.
I didn't
Excuse you.
terribly mind it. I was just mad the whole time, so I didn't enjoy it.
We should rewatch the Clash
Just
tonight.
because you don't do as well in a race as you think you will be doesn't mean the race is bad. I just want to put that out there.
We're gonna rewatch the Clash tonight. We're gonna go back everything that happened.
No,
That's
I
really
think we're
Clash,
okay.
just
We should
really
restream the
really
Clash on
rewatch
yours.
I got a Clash to rewatch. I got a Clash to watch on
Sunday, we
Sunday.
got some.
So.
That's gonna be a good.
so-
Actually, you know, folks, if you want me to, I might host a watch party.
No.
Oh,
Anyway,
too late. That's already happened.
Okay, fine.
moving on from the Clash. I don't know what NASCAR is. I don't watch that stupid sport.
The best thing about the Clash was even me winning. You were seeing Peter get a black flag.
You
to be
like
honest.
watching tractor pulls.
Sorry, I know you're watching, Lucas, but you're just bad. Anyways, I didn't say that. Anyways,
Chris wins a preseason race and acts like he's good.
because I am, because I'm just so good, guys. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. What's the silence? What's the silence for? What's the silence for?
I think a good. Jesus Christ! I think a good. Okay, I think a good final debate, because that wasn't really a debate, would be who is the better spot for the Team Penske Cup car to replace Rex while he isn't here? Halo or Plasma?
Me.
Okay.
Plasma, no debate.
Okay. Well, you
Hold
guys
on.
are boring. Just end the damn stream. Oh, just end.
I didn't even get to say. Oh wait, whatever.
Let's hear. What do you think?
What do I think? Let me pull up the statistic sheets and all that. Let me go print them out real quick. The statistic sheets are telling me. I don't know. That's for another day. To be honest, I mean.
Suddenly you're all about
In
statistics.
Plasma place, yeah. Suddenly he's all about statistics, huh?
I have to.
Didn't seem to care about it with Phil.
Whatever.
Moving on now. I think Plasma finished 4th at the Clash.
Did Halo
So-
race? No, Halo did not.
No, because Plasma was racing, so Halo couldn't have raced. Yes.
Yeah.
Plasma finished 4th. I think he might be good.
I mean,
Oh.
both are good drivers, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that was a good one. That was a good fast lane.
I think it was.
I think we'll do that more often.
Yeah, I like arguing with you.
Hopefully you learn how to argue properly.
No, Chris, you're kind of bad at debating.
Here we go. As soon as I end the stream, guys, I'm going to be abused.
Yes, you are.
And it'll be fun.
Oh my gosh. Alright, ready to stream. Any last remarks, Alex?
No.
Oh,
Learn how to formulate an argument.
anyway, so race announcement hopefully tomorrow. Let's see who races this weekend. This was me and Alex from Fastlane here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good night and have a good day at school tomorrow, everyone. If you go to school, don't know.
End the damn stream.
It's an assumption. Alright, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching and have a good night, everyone.
Someone can free ride behind him! Ride up the track!
We're alive, but we're sick. Full slide
Oh, he puts the 11 cars to the wall here.
Oh, you're wrecking me!
Well, why you put a lead lap away? Let him
Went back, ran over the...
All hacks have broken loose here.